Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Golf Recap. Don't know if I'm going to call it that or Let's Talk. Still working on that. We'll get straight into it. Nick Dunlap, absolutely insane. 20-year-old college sophomore, just like absolutely insane minerals. One down, three to play. Then he birdies 16, puts it in the middle of the green on 17. Sam Burns puts it in the water. The South African lad, not going to butcher his name. He birdies 18, so he's got a one shot lead going down the last. He puts it right off the tee, but in play as it's water all the way down the left. Then he puts it to 100 feet, gets up and down for his first win. Pretty special. I will say about the money, absolute balls that just because he's an amateur, he doesn't get the prize money. I hate that. It's like golf. Some of the shite rules and old school things, they need to change these things. It's absolutely ridiculous. Um, yeah, second place gets a winner's check. Absolute shite. Some nerd nuggets, robbing off pad my take there, but no, just some mad stats. I'll get through them now. Right, here we go. Youngest amateur since 1910 to win. 17, he shot 62 in a Monday qualify for the Corn Ferry. So it's not as if it wasn't coming. First amateur to win since Phil Mickelson, 33 years. And first US amateur champion to win on the PGA Tour. Other one, Tiger Woods. Not bad company at all, that really, is it? Some guy in Iowa put $300 on him at 500 to 1, so he's 150 grand richer. Yeah, he's actually withdrawn from next week. The farmer's insurance. I don't blame him. He probably just wants to go wild with his mates. He's still at college and stuff, so you do not blame him for that. Just moving the laptop a bit there, guys. Yeah, and like what he said about nothing's for granted. Took his time at the end, nailed it. While professionals were falling around him. Like I was just saying, like a college set up in America, it is like a mini tour now. It's just as good, if not better. They are like all flying out of college now and like instantly winning. The boy who was on GM Golf this week playing against Garrett, he again finished in a decent position on the DP World Tour, the one that we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. And he's gone from ranked 4,129th to 68th in the world. That's some jump. Obviously, he was already in the Masters, the British Open and US Open because of amateur champion, US being US amateur champion. Yeah, so I imagine he's going to turn pro. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. There's just so much on the table for him. He can always go back to college and finish that if golf doesn't take off. But by them stats I've just rolled off, he's going to have a pretty good career. Right, let's get to 7,761 miles east of the PGA Tour event. Pardon me. In Dubai Desert Classic. Hell of a tournament again. Not as high scoring as the PGA Tour, but very competitive. All nevertheless. There was a few Americans there. Cam Young, Brian Hammond. Cam Young went into the final day, 2-shot lead. from Rory after Rory produced an absolute worldie round on a Saturday, shot 9 under on the round. Eagled the last. We all love to see Rory fans. And then it went down to the end. Cam Young made a few bogeys. No one was really doing anything. No one came out of the pack. Thought Neiman might have done, maybe even Tommy. Yeah, then Rory made a burst of 3 threes. And that kind of gave him a little cushion where he could make a bogey or two coming in. And he was very timid on the last, but didn't need to do anything. Got the job done for his 4th win in the tournament. Yeah, very, very good. Couple of Rory stats. He's actually had more top twos than miscuts. 58 miscuts, 65 top twos in 395 events. That's not too shabby. But Rory, unfortunately, the spotlight's not on him this week. He gets enough of it, especially off me, and there'll be more to come. But just another great win. Last 15 tournaments, 2 wins, 2 top twos, not out of the top 22. You can make stats whatever you want them, but I've seen that on Twitter. Pretty consistent stuff from the man. Right, LPGA, their debut event this week, giving the ladies some love. Lydia Ko, she won. Charlie Hull was up there. Pretty nice. Brooke Henderson, very very competitive field, but it's Lydia Ko who came away for her 20th win at 26 years old, and she had over half them as a teenager. So good that she's not burnt out as a teenager and she's still knocking in the wins in her 20s. Yeah, very very good. This week, Nelly Corder's playing, Lexi's playing, Lydia's playing again. So good strong field in the LPGA tour this week as well. YouTubers versus pros in the Callaway have done a small amount, but obviously everyone's watching the TaylorMade videos at the moment. I actually think the ladies in it, Nelly and Brooke, I've actually enjoyed watching their stuff the most. They're a bit more relaxed, chilled out. Nelly did a really cool video with Grant, and then she's done one with Gabby, Golf with Gabby. But she's just so relaxed, so not. I feel like the men sometimes are a bit, I don't know, they don't want to show the their true personality or be themselves on camera. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's an ego thing or what, but I feel like Brooke with Micah, she was just so relaxed. Watched it as so normal. And when you watch the professional male golfers, I just think they're a bit, don't know, just it doesn't seem natural a lot of the time. Um, Callaway, I think John Rahm, Adam Hadwin, Xander, they're a bit more chilled, but maybe it's because I don't know, some of the TaylorMade guys, they're so big names. They just seem a bit more, I don't know, uptight. That's my humble opinion on it anyway. But it's still good content, but yeah, just I don't know. Doesn't seem as free flowing as some of the ladies and some of the other golfers. That's my 10 pence. Right, this week, Farmers Insurance in America, JT, Cantley, Morikawa, Xander, Tony Finau, a lot of big names, so it'll be a good one to watch. So I think maybe JT. JT might be the guy this week. Then apologies for butchering this. They're in the Middle East again on the European tour or the DP World Tour. Ras Al Khaimah. I think Daniel Gavins won it last year. I might be wrong, but he definitely won one of the Middle East tournaments because he thought he'd blown it, and then a double bogey was good enough to win it. Don't know if he's injured though, so it's not a. There's no huge name. A lot of just the standard European tour players. So Probably still be a good tournament. Might be a tight tournament. It wasn't very high scoring last year, if I remember. If that is the tournament I was thinking about with Daniel Gavin's one. And then me this week, I am going to Dundonald with my pal Chrissy, and the weather is not looking great. If you live in the UK, Scotland, and Scotland's obviously part of the UK, but if you live in Northern England and Scotland, the Storm Isla or whatever it is, absolutely bonkers. The wind's going to be up to 30, 50 kilometers an hour all week, rain all week. Saturday was supposed to be all right, but now it's not looking great. We're videoing as well, and it's going to be tough slogging. So, don't know. Well, we're going. It's paid for, but it's not going to be what I wanted it to be weather-wise. But that's the risk you take in the UK in January. But it's going to be a good course. Dundonald, everyone speaks very highly of it, and they've been very good, easy to book with, and everything. Um, and yeah, that's about it golf wise. Trying to think what else. Nothing else, guys, that comes to mind. So hopefully people are watching this after it's live. Obviously, it's only very short, so I don't expect that many people, as my subscriber number is not massive on YouTube. But trying to do it every week, be consistent. So hope you've enjoyed it. Peace out. Have a good day, night, whenever you're watching.